AITA for telling my mom and her husband they haven't earned an invite to my wedding? I, 28F, went no contact with my mom 10 years ago. I stayed in touch with a couple of people from my mom's family but not her or anyone who defended her and her husband. I didn't grow up with my biological father. He didn't want to be a father when I was born and my mom was a single mom to me until I was about 5. That's when she met her husband. I'll die on the hill that my mom failed me when she brought her husband into my life. So context. My mom's husband has some sketchy AF history that my mom was aware of but ignored. He was cruel to an ex's kid and she reached out and warned mom because she was aware mom had a kid too. He was actually arrested for causing a scene with another ex's teenage daughter and he was told he needed to stay away from her. This attitude continued with me. He expected me to feel indebted to him and he would hold it over my head that he was there and my biological father had chosen to abandon me. He felt like he had the right to control every aspect of my life from how I dressed and ate to the friends I could make. He started calling me a slut and a whore at a very young age because I did things he didn't like, dressing in shorts versus more conservative dresses that covered me down to my feet. In middle school I joined a coding club and he told me that wasn't a very womanly activity and he pushed for me to learn to knit, crochet or bake. He pulled me from the coding club when I refused to comply with him. My mom let him. She let him say and do all these things to me. But I was supposed to be grateful because he provided for us and took me on as his own. I was probably 10 when he first called me a slut and a who. It continued until I went no contact. The no contact thing happened and in that time I connected with my biological father. I built a relationship with him as an adult that isn't quite the typical adult parent and child, but we're in each other's lives and that's important to me. His extended family were so excited to find out about me. They're all invited to the wedding and so are the couple of people from mom's family I'm in touch with. It was another family member who told mom about me getting married and all the other info and so she and her husband showed up at my front door which floored me. They were outraged that my bio father is invited to my wedding but not them, the people who raised me. My mom's husband went on a rant about him being more of a father than my bio father was. Mom talked about how she raised me my whole childhood and didn't abandon me and this is how I repay her. I told them they hadn't earned an invite to my wedding and I closed the door in their faces. This sparked outrage from the family members I also went no contact with and they have been texting me a lot of very angry messages. The couple of family members I still talk to apologized for not keeping their contact with me more private and have had my back. But I was told I should be more appreciative of my parents. AITA?